The complete Demon Slayer story in 10 minutes, every heartbreaking loss, every jaw-dropping battle, every moment that made Tanjiro Kamado's journey legendary. Whether you're jumping in fresh or refreshing before the final movie, this is everything you must know about Demon Slayer start to finish. 1. A tragedy in the snow, the beginning of Tanjiro's journey. Our story begins in Japan's Taisho era, where Tanjiro Kamado, a kind-hearted charcoal seller, lives peacefully in the snowy mountains with his mother and siblings. One fateful day, he returns home to a nightmare. His entire family has been slaughtered by demons, except for his sister, Nezuko, who has turned into one. But Nezuko is different. She resists the urge to feed, even shielding Tanjiro from harm. This sparks the interest of Ji-Yu Tomioka, a powerful swordsman from the Demon Slayer Corps. Instead of killing Nezuko, Ji-Yu gives Tanjiro a second chance and a new purpose. He sends him to Sakonji Urokodaki, a retired water hashira, for training. Over nearly 2 years, Tanjiro undergoes brutal conditioning, mountain survival, combat forms, breathing control. He learns total concentration breathing, a technique that allows ordinary humans to fight demons by enhancing strength, speed, and senses. He then enters the final selection, a deadly trial lasting 7 nights in a forest filled with demons. Tanjiro passes, earning his sword and joining the ranks of the Demon Slayer Corps. Wielding water-breathing and a mysterious black Nichirin blade, a color seen rarely and surrounded by legend. 2. First missions, allies, demons, and growth. Tanjiro's first missions are no walk in the park. From a demon who kidnaps women into swamp dimensions to a man-eating beast who regenerates instantly, he sees just how horrific the demon threat is. But he survives thanks to his nose. Yes, Tanjiro has a superhuman sense of smell that lets him detect danger, emotion, even lies. Along the way, he meets 2 unlikely allies, Zenitsu Agatsuma, a coward with low self-esteem but godlike speed when unconscious. Inosuke Hashibira, a hot-headed wild child raised by boars who wields dual blades and charges headfirst into chaos. Despite their clashing personalities, the trio starts bonding over shared battles. One of those happens at the Tsuzumi Mansion, where they face Kyogai, a demon who plays enchanted drums embedded in his body, changing the room's gravity. Tanjiro defeats him, but not with hate. He shows him dignity, recognizing Kyogai's musical talent and once human pain. This becomes a recurring theme. Tanjiro doesn't just kill demons, he empathizes with their suffering. 3. Mount Natagumo, first glimpse of the upper threat. The trio is later deployed to Mount Natagumo, where a horrifying family of spider demons rules through fear. At the center is Rui, Lower Moon 5, a member of Muzan Kibutsuji's 12 Kazuki. Muzan, by the way, is the first and most powerful demon able to create others with his blood. The Kizuki are his elite, 12-numbered demons ranked lower and upper. Rui's strength and brutality reveal just how outclassed Tanjiro is. In this high-stakes battle, Tanjiro is pushed beyond his limits and unlocks Hinokami Kagura, a fiery breathing style passed down from his father, suggesting a hidden legacy. His water breathing flows into flame, marking a new evolution in his fighting. Nezuko too awakens her blood demon art, Exploding Blood, which burns Rui's threads. With brother and sister fighting in sync, they manage to behead Rui in one of the series' most emotional finishes. Rui's dying memory shows he once had loving parents, but killed them in fear. His twisted need for a family was a desperate attempt to recreate love. The battle draws attention from the Hashira, the highest-ranking demon slayers. Tanjiro and Nezuko are taken to headquarters where they face judgment. Most Hashira demand Nezuko's execution, believing demons can't be trusted. But the core leader, Kagaya Ubuyashiki, intervenes. He believes Nezuko may hold the key to peace if she proves she won't harm humans. 4. Mugen Train, a flame that never dies. After recovery, Tanjiro's squad joins Kyojuro Rengoku, the Flame Hashira, aboard the Mugen Train, a locomotive where over 40 people have mysteriously vanished. The demon responsible, Enmu, Lower Moon 1, granted extra blood from Muzan. Enmu traps passengers in dreams so blissful they'll never want to wake up. To escape, Tanjiro must kill himself inside the dream over and over, a psychological trial worse than any battle. But just when Enmu is defeated, Akaza, Upper Moon 3 appears. His arrival is devastating. Rengoku battles Akaza alone in a heart-stopping clash of fire and destruction. Even with a fatal wound, Rengoku stands firm, not for glory, but to protect others. Akaza offers to turn him into a demon, but Rengoku refuses. With his dying breath, he inspires Tanjiro to keep moving forward. His loss is a turning point. The Demon Slayer Corps mourns, but they also burn brighter with resolve. 5. Entertainment District, Beauty and the Blade. Next, the trio travels with the flamboyant Tenjin Uzui, the sound Hashira, to Yoshiwara, a vibrant red light district hiding darkness. They face Daki, a beautiful but sadistic demon who hides inside her sentient obi sashes. But she isn't alone. Her brother, Gyutaro, lives inside her, emerging only when she's threatened. Together, they form one of the most dangerous tag teams yet. In this arc, Zenitsu showcases his Godspeed thunder breathing, Inosuke's flexibility and sixth sense shine. Tanjiro fuses water and flame breathing to create hybrid techniques. Tenjin, despite losing an eye and hand, choreographs a battle that feels like a deadly symphony. Eventually, the siblings are defeated, but their story is heartbreaking. Once abused and abandoned children, twisted into demons by desperation. Even as they fade, they argue like siblings, then walk into the afterlife hand in hand. 6. Swordsmith Village, a Demon Slayer miracle. After the intense battle, Tanjiro's sword is beyond repair. He travels to the Swordsmith Village, hidden deep in the mountains, to receive a new one. But peace doesn't last. Two Upper Moons, Gyoko, a grotesque pot-wielding artist, and Hantengu, a paranoid demon who splits into emotion-based clones, attack. The village, vital to the Demon Slayer Corps, is at risk. Tanjiro, Nezuko, and Genya Shinazugawa team up. Genya has a unique trait. By consuming demon flesh, he gains regenerative abilities. Meanwhile, Michiro Tokido, the Mist Hashira, regains his lost memories and unlocks his full strength. Mitsuri Kanroji, the Love Hashira, joins the battle with her whip-like sword and unshakable spirit. Tanjiro slays Hantengu's core, a near-impossible task. And in the emotional climax, Nezuko is exposed to sunlight, which should kill her instantly, but she survives. This single moment changes everything. Nezuko becomes the first demon to conquer the sun, something Muzan has sought for 1,000 years. Now, more than ever, the war is coming. 7. Final preparations, the calm before the storm. With Nezuko's transformation complete, the Demon Slayer Corps prepares for the final battle. The Hashira begin intense training to help all Demon Slayers break their limits. Tanjiro endures it all, growing faster, sharper, deadlier. But the enemy is moving too. Kokushibo, Upper Moon 1, and once a Demon Slayer himself, enters the stage. Muzan's obsession with Nezuko intensifies. The stage is set for the most devastating arc, Infinity Castle, where every fight could be the last. And that's the entire story of Demon Slayer so far, from snowy mountains to blood-soaked battlegrounds, from demon trials to miracles. From a charcoal boy to a hero, this is Tanjiro's journey. The battles have grown more intense, the stakes higher, and the hearts heavier. But one thing's for sure, the final battle will decide the fate of humanity. So before Infinity Castle hits the screen, now you know everything that led us here. Like, comment, and share if this helped you relive the legend, and we'll see you soon in the final flame of Demon Slayer.